the Bangladesh batsmen looked like they played particularly well. How tough was it in terms of trying to eke out wickets?
Yeah, I guess obviously full credit to those Bangladesh batsmen. I thought they played really well. They showed a lot of patience and showed a bit of fight. Obviously, a pretty tough graft out there. It's just a good day's hard, I guess, tough Test cricket. I think we fought really hard and tried really hard. Just couldn't really string it together enough and I guess create enough pressure from both ends. And that's Test cricket, and we got opportunity tomorrow to come back and obviously fight harder and do it right, I guess, in that sense, and try and create some pressure tomorrow, get early wickets and get ourselves back into it nicely.
And how special for you to get back out on the pitch and playing for New Zealand in Test? I saw you warming up when we came back from lunch, just almost steam coming out of your nostrils, getting ready to go.
Yeah, it's been a while since I played cricket, obviously. With COVID, sort of, I guess, playing its part, not playing domestic cricket before we left to India, and then obviously not having played in India. It's the first time in 7 months, I think it is, since I've played a game. So not used to a layoff like that, so I was really eager to get out there, and it's quite nice to get that opportunity. And every time we play a Test match is obviously pretty special. So to get out there on your home ground and represent New Zealand is every kid's dream, and yeah, pretty lucky to be able to do that. So tough day out there. Like I said, I thought we kept trying, and everyone tried really hard, and wasn't really to be our day. And full credit to the Bangladeshis. I thought they played really well.
Just the final thought for me, Neil. How much do you think it will take spin as the Test progresses?
Sorry, can you say that again?
How much do you think it'll take spin as the Test progresses?
Yeah, look, obviously, I think Bay of Plenty and Mount Maunganui has turned the weather on for us. Since I've come out of isolation, being at home, it's been pretty hot and pretty windy. So normally our conditions are more semi-friendly and the wall seams around and do have a bit more green grass. I think with the hot weather around, especially the wind, it was quite windy out there today. And yesterday it dries the wicket out quite a bit, so there could be a bit more spin, but it also brings the seamers back in later in the game. The wicket can go up and down like we've seen here against against Pakistan and also against England. So it's just about us coming back tomorrow and obviously stringing it together. It's our first hit out after being out of isolation, obviously, and getting to be together as a group. First game in New Zealand in quite some time now. So for us to come back tomorrow, play some good cricket, building that bowling partnerships, and I guess create that pressure back on him. If we put 2-3 wickets quickly on him and swing it around, anything can unfold from there. So there's still a lot of cricket left. That's why it's the beauty of Test cricket going 5 days. So yeah, the wicket might take a turn, but also will create opportunities later down the track if those cracks do come into play with the weather we've had.
Over to Izam.
Neil, you've normally faced Bangladeshi cricketers like Tamim or Shakib or Mushfiq mostly when you played against them. You had two young cricketers today batting for quite a while. I mean, the top three batted for more than 50 overs. Was that surprising to you, and how did you assess them as batters?
Yeah, Bangladesh, whenever they've come here, has been a pretty tough opponent. They've always played well in our conditions. I think the other guys you mentioned, Shakib and all them, they play a different brand of cricket. They come out, I guess, quite aggressive and play a few more shots, so that creates opportunities as well. And that leads in that opportunities for us to obviously be able to get wickets. They're quality players, those guys that you've mentioned, and they've been around for quite some time. And the younger guys who played today played phenomenally. I thought they played quite patient. They didn't really give too many opportunities, and they sort of hung in there. They were prepared to dig in and I guess let the ball go quite a lot. And that made us having to, I guess, ask more questions and try and get wickets, which then gave them the opportunity to score. So I thought they played really well, and full credit to them. They showed a lot of patience, and I guess it's turning on to us to come and be patient and put the ball in the right area for a long period of time, and I guess us ask questions and make it really tough for them. And like I said, if we can bowl in that partnerships like we've done and pride ourselves on doing here, hopefully we can turn the pressure around.
Neil, I know I'm not supposed to ask you this, but any tips for the youngsters? I mean, to play in New Zealand, or you think they were doing well out there today? This is what the blueprint should be.
Well, I thought they played really well. I thought they showed a lot of patience. When the ball was there to score, they scored. And when there's anything where we look like trying to get him out or obviously get a wicket or create, I guess, opportunity. They left well and defended well. They were strong in defence, which made us having to come back and bowl more and more. So I thought they played really well. Like I said, I think with the ball, we weren't really, I guess, on as we normally are, which is understandable. It's our first game back at home for quite some time now, especially coming from India. A lot of white ball cricket, T20 cricket, all those sort of things, and coming out of isolation. Over this period, it's the first hit out, so for us, it's just we sort of didn't string enough balls together, I guess, as a group and bowling partnerships, and it's, you know, it was tough graft out there. It was tough Test cricket, and the wicket changed quite a lot, obviously. So for us, it's just to regroup. I guess we'll sit down together and talk tomorrow about how we're going to, obviously, I guess, bowl and what we're going to try and achieve and how we want to do it. But it's just we're going to have to be more patient, I guess, and ask those long questions for long periods of time and put it on to them.
Neil, can we ask you about the thought process that we had over the decision not to refer the LBW against
Yeah, like I said, there was quite a bit of wind out there today. It was quite windy. There was a good noise. There was a bit of a noise that sounded like an inside edge. I asked if he nicked it. The guys behind the stump said no. Two guys from my end of the stumps said they heard a noise and thought he hit it. So there was clear comms that we all sort of thought he hit it. I said if he didn't hit it, it's obviously, I thought it was dead. So that's the sort of things you got to feel around the group, and we all made that collective decision. I think it's part of the game. If you do hear a noise, the umpire thought the same thing, so that's why I didn't give it out. And I guess it's all part and parcel of the game. Unfortunately, from what I heard, it's the other way, and I guess that's just how it goes. It sort of swings and roundabouts. Sometimes you get ones like that where you do think it's out and here's the inside edge and the other way around it. So it's one of those 50-50 ones. It's a tough one, but not too worried about it. These opportunities again, hopefully tomorrow to be able to do a similar sort of thing.
Cool. Thank you very much, Wags. Thanks.